Question: what do 95% of anime and YouTube videos have in common? They start off with a hook. Something extravagant, something balls to the wall, something with extremely high stakes designed to quickly and violently grab your attention in the hopes that you never let go. I can think of a few shows off the top of my head from last year alone that started off extremely strong and progressively got weaker and weaker. Not that that's a bad thing, I still really liked all of these shows, but it just feels like a conscious effort was made so that these shows and their original manga fit into the meta of appealing to our ever-shortening attention spans. Frieren, however, is not one of these shows. Not that it didn't start off strong, but I wasn't blown away by the first few episodes. Instead of going wow or holy shit or that's the climax right there after episode 1, my first reaction was, well, this is an unusually well-written show. Sousou no Frieren takes the time to flesh out its characters, to set the stage, to show you the depths this fantastical world has to offer you before completely immersing you in it. Sousou no Frieren takes the time to engage in foreplay before dialing it up a notch and sending you to the fucking moon. I feel like watching Frieren is going to be the closest I'll ever get to achieving a female orgasm. I climaxed 3 times in quick succession in episodes 8, 9, and 10, and just when I thought I was about to get a breather, Frieren and Fern enroll in the first class magic exam, and I start cerebrally jizzing in my brain all over again when Frieren destroys the barrier and then her replica. I think this anime is honestly the coldest anime I have ever seen. It's hard to explain to people who haven't watched this show how watching a 1,000-year-old elf girl engage in a magical dick measuring contest with a demon and breaking a barrier could bring me to tears, but for people who've watched this anime, they'll understand, right? The use of anticipation and build-up was just incredible. The rain splattering on the barrier to let us know of its existence, Kane being absolutely useless against Richter, the introduction of everybody's favorite GILF, the music, the dialogue between Zenze and Genau, Denken going... Everything was just the most wonderful build-up that led to the most perfect climax. Even though I love the action, I still feel like Frieren's greatest strengths are its storytelling and subtlety, both of which were epitomized in episode 27. Denken quietly picking out books to help Richter become a stronger mage, Zerie holding the final exam in a garden of flowers, Frieren telling Zerie that it was Flamel's spell that creates flowers which allowed Himmel's party to ultimately defeat the Demon Lord. These were some incredibly poignant moments. I also like the fact that there are no dislikable characters. I hated Denken when he was first introduced, but now he's my favorite character outside of the MCs. I also thought Zine entering a party that was already great could only go south, but he made a great party even better. I even like the demons. Liugner talking about the beauty of accumulated effort was real as fuck, and Aura? Well, she has all the assets one could ever need to be lovable. I know that saying that a recent anime is one of the greatest of all time is a pleb statement, but fuck it. I don't care if this is recency bias or not. Frieren was one of the greatest anime I have ever seen. God, this show is so good.